Hi guys, bit of a windy day today. The hellebores are still going strong. A really good flower, they flower for ages, they do. Really pretty. So I just thought I'd show you around the garden, see what's going on. Peony's got lots of flowers coming on it this year, that's good. Really nice red one, this one. I've got this Ribes sanguineum here, the main plant, but it didn't actually do anything. But this one just down here, this little offshoot, what I layered, one of the low branches was going down to the ground, so I just covered it with some soil and it rooted, so I snipped it off. And that one's actually flowering quite nicely. Looks nice there with the little daffodils. The birds are singing well. The sun's out. This Regalia is going to flower this year. I cut it back really harsh, but it's going to flower this year quite nicely by the looks of it. Just in time for the sun. So, I'm going to have lots of alliums this year. There's loads here. Nice red heuchera, achillea, and foxgloves, which seem to be right at the front near the grass typically. So I keep saying I might have to move them, but I haven't got round to it yet. Move them to the back. This Cricosmia here, excuse me, hasn't flowered for the last couple of years, so I might have to dig that up and divide it up a bit. I'll have to do that soon. The Echinops, a nice little bee or hoverfly or something just there chilling. Nice Aquilegia coming there by the looks of it. Some Japanese anemone. Another little bee chilling in the sun, taking shelter from the wind. I've got some celery just here. This big silver frame thing is a frame for goals, like a goal, a frame for goals, goalpost. And one of the neighbours was putting it out, but I think it will fit perfectly over my asparagus bed, and put a net over it so I can stop the asparagus from getting the asparagus beetle. So I've just got to carry it down there. The Tayberry, or the Loganberry, I'm not sure what it is, that's all got little flower buds on it coming. It's looking pretty good. The celery down there is doing alright. I've not picked any of it yet, but I've got a real good one in a pot around the side here in a minute. The pear tree's got a bit of blossom on it, but it's not done amazingly well. I think I'm going to have to dig through this soil just here. Sorry about my shadow, because I'm getting bindweed all through it. There's a plot of land behind the fence there. Lots of bindweed, and it always comes through. Well, I didn't dig it last year, but I might have to dig it this year because it will have travelled through. It's coming up in the middle by the tree there and stuff. Real nice purple sprouting broccoli here, which we're going to have some for dinner today, I think. It's looking pretty good, happy with that. The strawberries I potted on yesterday, they're all along here at the moment. And got another little Japanese anemone there, which I need to probably put in at the allotment. This celery, sorry, I'm in the sun. We'll get in there. Really happy with the size of some of that celery. It's the best celery I've had. Picked some earlier for Julia, and yeah, it's just sizing up really well now. Oh, it's really choppy today. Got a few things are blowing over. A penstemon down in there, I've just cut that back last week. I've cut back the fuchsia here. Still got some daffs to come out as well. But the fuchsia's starting to sprout down and at the bottom there now. I've got some mint and gooseberry here. And the gooseberry's actually got some little flowers on it. Looking at it close. Around here I've got some flowers I need to take up to the allotment. These Centuria Montana, like a cornflower. Oh, I just said it a minute ago. Yarrow, or Achillea millefolium, or sorry, might not be millefolium, but Achillea. Some more echinacea and some more eryngium here. So I'm probably going to put some more of them at the allotment soon. Plop some little potatoes in pots here and put a little cloche on it, 3 recycling containers worth. Just like little potatoes, so a little video for the future to look forward to. Anyone of you who subscribe and like potato videos. So we'll just go in the greenhouse and show you what we've been up to today. So a lot of the brassicas are starting to look a little bit sort of growing out of the little cells that are in. So I've popped them into some bigger containers, and they're looking pretty good, because the trouble is I don't want to put them out too early like I did last year. I'd rather keep them in there for another 2 or 3 weeks, but I think they would have been pot bound if I'd have left them in sort of this sort of size little cells. So yeah, I managed to put quite a few of them on today. I've still got quite a few to do, like these ones I'll be doing in the week and stuff. But I've had my purple sprouting broccoli germinate and prick them out and put them in there. Yeah, they're just still starting to fill up really. So these are the ones in here that I've got to put on next into bigger containers. But these aren't looking too bad. Got my onions down there, my beans, which getting pretty good germination on them by the looks of it. All of them are germinating. Well, not all of them, but you know, all the varieties are germinating. Number 4 looks like it's the best so far. Peas are doing alright. I've potted on the onions in the toilet rolls into those bigger pots. I'll have to top that one up there because I can see the toilet roll poking through. But I love potatoes. I've mulched them with a bit of grass clippings now, and there's another sprout coming up over there, and the other one has now finally popped up, which is a good, well done love, you're doing well, you little beauties. Mulched the shallots, potted on some lettuce. These are for hate, and yeah, they're doing alright. Estema, doing well, and I don't think anything's coming up from Charlotte yet. But yeah, these are all I've got to put on soon. I better just shut that door before they all snap. And the tomatoes, what I potted on last week, are all absolutely flying, loving this weather. And yeah, oh, also I potted on some, not potted on, so I sowed some parsnips in here. So I did them in the toilet roll tubes, just in there, popped about 3-4 seeds in each one because they're old seed. I was still in date, but everyone says you should get new seed every year. So what'll happen is, if I get more than one in each one, I'll just snip off the weaker ones and leave the decent one in there. But as soon as they've sprouted, I'll have to get them in the ground because the taproot grows really quick. But I've got these little containers for little mini cucumbers. I'll just put one on top and one on the bottom, with the toilet roll tubes in between, and a bit of soil in the gaps as well. I'm not going to be in there that long, just until they germinate, and as soon as they germinate, like I say, I'll get them in the ground. But I thought that was just a real good way of doing it. I've seen other people with the parsnips in toilet roll tubes, but to make a little propagator like that, I thought it was perfect. I did want to use one of these big trays, but I didn't need like 40 tubes full of compost with parsnips in. So it's all looking good. Got some little spares over here as well. Over flowers in here, some of them I've pricked out today as well, and they're just down here. My dahlia, my xanthodacia and my tigridia. I think some of them are starting to come through on the tigridia. I can see roots out the bottom of some of the pots. I did check them for slugs earlier. I did find a couple of slugs. Over in here is some red marigolds, what Ali D sent me. So I forgot to actually sow some marigolds, so they're in there. Oh yeah, and also while I'm in there, I bought some little flowers from Dobbies. So I quite like that fuchsia. Thought that was quite nice. Southern Belle deep purple, and then some Calibrachoia, something like that anyway, and some petunias. So I thought that's a Thumbelina Superstar. So I thought they were all quite pretty, and probably going to put maybe these three in a hanging basket together, and then have that one somewhere else in the garden, or the allotment or something. Or I don't know, I'm not squeezing me hanging basket, but it's probably not the right colour choice. Let me know what combination you'd use. God, this door's rattling around and that. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick tour of the greenhouse update and look around the garden quickly. Got some compost here ready for carrots. So I'm going to do a big tub of carrots there in the next few days, I think. And then every couple of weeks after, I'm going to do another pot of carrots in these. Asparagus, I've moved it out here now because it doesn't need to be in the greenhouse. That's doing really well. A couple more of the strawberries, what I potted on. I've got lots of alliums over here. Verbena bonariensis is there. Alliums. Oh, some real nice forget-me-nots. More alliums. I'm going to have so many alliums around here. It's going to look good in a few weeks' time. Look over here, there's like loads. The forsythia, still going well. Oh, this is the Centuria montana, which has got quite a few flower buds on it this year. It's going to do really well. The hibiscus is just starting to come into leaf, which is good. And snapdragons down here, forget-me-nots, euchera, and a bramble I've got to get rid of. Right, and this buddleia here, I'm going to have to trim this back soon. Should have done it by now, but I'll just take it back somewhere to about here. Maybe, in fact, it's been done to about there before, you can see, so I'll just do it above that. Otherwise it'll be getting far too big. This hibiscus here, I need to trim this back a little bit actually, because it catches on the washing line. And I've got a little honeysuckle just here. So yeah, things are coming along, looking good in the garden. And oh yeah, talk about the pyracantha here. So last year I trimmed it back at the wrong time and trimmed off most of the little flower buds. But I was still trying to train it at the time as well. But as you can see, it's got flower buds along most of these branches now coming off. So it's going to look really good this year. Lots of berries, lots of flowers. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, so thanks for joining me today, and see another little hoverfly chilling there. Yes, would have been a fantastic day if it hadn't been for the wind, but see how much the trees blowing around. I'd just like to thank everyone for watching and commenting and liking and subscribing. Don't forget to hit the bell notification if you are subscribed, so you don't miss my next notification. And yes, I'll be potting on the rest of these this week sometime, and yeah, trying to give some of these tomatoes away to some of my customers. I think I need to sit down, write down what I'm going to keep, put them all to one side, choose the best ones, and then yeah, start giving them away. And yeah, probably, I know some of you are allotment holders, like Ian who helped him with his shed. He chopped the end of his finger off, so I know he hasn't done anything yet. So I said to him I've got some spares for him, like cauliflowers and cabbages and stuff. So hopefully I'll give some away, and yeah, make some more space for the next sowings of things, and hopefully hope to use my soil blocker on my next set of sowings, on my second set. Especially for melons and cucumbers, things like that, the bigger seeds. We'll see how they do, and yeah, hopefully I won't have to keep going through the rigmarole potting things on if I just use the soil blocker. Like, I probably shouldn't use those little trays. Should have probably just popped them straight into here, cut out the old process of potting them on in that middle one. But I quite like the little trays because it keeps them all together. This way, if I didn't label them all up, I'm going to lose track of them all. But yeah, like I say, thanks for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, have a good day, have a good weekend, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.